Συνεχίζουμε την ζωντανή μας μετάδοση, την απευθείας μετάδοση από το 10ο Οικονομικό Φόρουμ των Δελφών για τον οικονομικό ταχυδρόμο και το vima.com. I have the pleasure to have with me here today Qubad Talabani, the Deputy Prime Minister of the Kurdistan Regional Government. Thank you very much, Deputy Prime Minister, for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
And I want to start by asking you, what is your vision for Kurdistan? Because many people, even us journalists, still think that the region, that Iraq is dangerous. So what is your vision? What do you want for Kurdistan?
Well, Kurdistan is not dangerous, and Iraq has also stabilized. So our primary focus right now is improving the quality of life for our citizens, making Kurdistan open for business, for investors, and playing a positive and stabilizing role within Iraq, but potentially even beyond Iraq's borders.
And do you believe that that can happen if we take away of the equation gas or oil? Is it possible to have more investments?
Kurdistan is obviously very rich in oil and gas, but we have enormous potential for agricultural development, for agro-industries, for tourism, for agro-tourism, and for industrial development as a whole. So our land is very fertile. We have every basic raw material necessary for real industrial growth. We have minerals that are completely untapped, and we have a very young and educated population that could be put to work in a more strategic and effective way. So definitely, yes, oil and gas has been the pillar of our economy, but it mustn't be and won't be the only revenue stream for Kurdistan.
Now, what is your relations with the United States and the new government there? I know that you have good relations historically with the US, and now, do you think that it would be a pillar of strength for you?
Luckily, we always have had a good relationship with the United States. The US has been a strategic partner for us since 2003 and even before. But as the US's engagement in Iraq has fluctuated, we have always maintained a very good relationship. We have a very good security cooperation with the United States. We have very good political relations with the United States, and we have a lot of US investment and businesses operating in the Kurdistan region as well.
Okay. Now, what are your priorities regarding Greece? You have some meetings here, you met with the foreign minister, we met with the energy minister. So what is your aspiration about a more strengthful cooperation with Greece?
We've had great relations with Greece, with the government here. We've had a very good dialogue with ministers in the cabinet here. We have a lot to learn from your experience here in Greece. We've seen you manage an economic crisis very, very effectively. We heard the Prime Minister give his remarks, and he was very impressive in how he delivered them and the vision that he laid out. At the same time, how you manage your tourism sector, how you manage your agricultural sector, these are two areas that are very, very important for Kurdistan. So we're looking to strengthen these relationships. We have a direct flight now between Greece and the Kurdistan region, and this hopefully will improve trade, the economy, cultural exchanges, educational exchanges, and of course tourism and political relations too.
Because when you came here, when we sat here, we can see from here Itea and the sea, and you told me that Kurdistan is like that also.
It's very similar. The landscape here is very similar to Kurdistan. We're a mountainous area. We don't have a sea, but we have many lakes. We have many lakes. Your trees are a bit more lush than ours. Ours have been through a lot of wars, unfortunately, historically. But Kurdistan's beauty is a major natural resource and a major opportunity for tourism on a local scale, but also on a more broader and international scale.
Now you are forming a new government. You had elections, and now you are forming the new government. Are there going to be women in this new government?
Absolutely. We strongly believe that women must play a key role in government, in business, in academia, in politics, and we have seen, and whenever any country that that has a high rate of women in their leadership, in government, in business, they're the ones that are most successful, and they're the countries that tend to avoid wars, and are countries that are least corrupt, and the countries that are most transparent. So we're very much, we had 3 women in our cabinet in the last government, in this outgoing government, and now we're in the process of forming a new cabinet, and we expect to have women very well represented in that cabinet.
I wanted to ask you something else also, and about Turkey, about your relations with Turkey. How are the relations between
the relations are, again, long historical relations with Turkey. We share a border with Turkey, we share geography with Turkey, and we share a lot of trade and investment and business with Turkey as well. We're very happy that recently there has been this peace initiative offered between Turkey and the PKK, who, as you know, have been historically at war for a very long time. This, I think, will also help improve Turkey's relationship with the Kurdistan region of Iraq, and we all support stability and dialogue and peace. That's when prosperity really happens.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Prime
you.
Minister.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.